trip. Miss Carol? Come on, really? Oh, jeez. They've got to get this transporter thing down.
It's been broken for weeks.
Forever. I swear it's been busted forever. See what happens when you go to the Enterprise and steal their technology?
Right.
Jerks. But we're not here to talk about Star Trek.
No. Maybe another time.
Or Babylon 5.
I haven't gotten into that.
Ooh.
Maybe.
We're going to get into Babylon 5. It's a lot like Sequest, but in space instead of underwater.
I watched Sequest.
Did you?
Yeah.
That was a good... He's gone?
I know. I didn't find out until like years later. No. I didn't find out until years later, though.
Oh, isn't it horrible?
Yes, because I had a major crush on him.
Oh, he was not cute.
He was so...
Okay! Hey, friends, I'm the Only Sir Cracker, and that's Miss Carol.
Hi.
And you're watching Review the Who! Oh my gosh, we have way too much fun here on the set. And speaking of sets, this is the last time we're going to be here.
Yes.
The set is actually being demolished.
Yeah.
And it will be quite some time before we get a brand new set.
Yes.
From what I'm understanding, we're going to get studio quality set and lighting.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So they're going to kick us out of here actually right after this episode.
Yeah.
And they're going to demolish everything. And it's going to take forever because you know contractors.
Yeah. They fix it, break it, fix it, break it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then we're going to get ourselves a brand new set.
Nice.
Nice microphones apparently. And oh my gosh, fancy cameras and special effects. And I know. Heck with this busted transporter. Although with our luck, it'll be cheap like that stupid transporter. Okay, let's get into Review the Who. What are we reviewing?
Episode 5.
5. We're already on 5. Good job.
Yes.
We're on episode 5.
Yes.
And we are counting up.
Yes. We're going in.
We're starting at the very beginning. It's a very rough start. Especially with Marco Polo. Or the Edge of Destruction. Oh, that was horrible. What's the name of episode 5?
The Keys of Merenis.
The Keys of Merenis. Now,
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of this.
Did you? Good.
And this was a good one.
It was a very good one.
Very good.
Okay, and like I saw the after show clips that you had recorded on the disc.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was saying
that I bought a disc and gave him to him.
Yes, and he was saying we didn't have enough money for the sets, so we begged, borrowed, and steal. And it's like I didn't even.
You couldn't tell.
Except for the Buddha.
Yeah.
I could tell that it was human hands.
Oh yeah.
But
they went around and held on to her and they turned and well, did you know that the majority of that set was pre-used from previous stuff?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't until I saw that.
Yeah, most of that stuff was all completely reused.
Right.
They just altered it or changed it a little bit.
And like the bridge scene where he darkened the background so you can see anything else but the bridge. And,
right.
Just to make everything crisper. And
I thought it was very, very well done.
I did.
It was a very good plot line, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, trying to steal the keys from the doctor so they could get into the TARDIS. I mean, it was just awesome. It was the whole thing was classic.
Yes, I loved it. It was like a scavenger hunt for the keys.
Right.
It was really great. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and the way the what would you call it? A minister or a preacher or whatever tried conning them into finding the keys.
Yes, yes.
The whole thing was really kind of cool.
Yes.
So, Well, what did you think of this one?
I loved it. I just have little sentence notes from like each episode. Like the first one was called The Sea of Death, which obviously was an acid type ocean.
Tell me something about this, because I know physics. I'm a super physics major from like Gallifrey. Okay, I understand physics.
Physics.
Right. Okay, so it was really kind of cool. They did the little models coming onto the shore. That was so cool. And then they blew it up
and
with
the
the
little
full
model
size. Yeah. And they blew it up to full size. And the full size one kind of looked like the little one. It was actually, they did it pretty good. But when, what's his name? Ian. His name Ian, the teacher?
Yes.
When he pulls the nose cone off of that thing. I'm sorry. But first off, he pulled it off and it had to wiggle it and it was all funky and stuff. But wouldn't there be acid inside it? And if that thing that was in there in the suit, if the person was dissolved inside the suit.
Yeah, because they said there was a hole.
How did that thing even get on the shore? Wouldn't it have been heavy and it was sunk to the bottom of the lake instead of, I mean, come on.
Is air and a human, well, not human, but humanoid type alien lighter than acid? I'm not sure. I don't understand physics, Mr. Physics.
That just didn't make sense. I mean, you would think that if you open it up, acid would have poured out of there, or at least some. Right. And, you know, he did pick it up with kind of like a stick thing and stuff, so he was kind of very careful about it. But
perhaps this... it came on and somebody killed.
They didn't really explain
that. They didn't really explain how that person died. They just said he had a hole in the suit.
Yeah, they pointed to the back butt part of it.
Yeah.
And we couldn't see a hole.
Right.
They were just saying, "Oh, look, there's a little hole," which it would have been like half inch or even smaller.
Yeah.
And how do you get that? I mean, that would have to be completely full of acid. And that ship would have been had to be completely full of acid.
Right.
So I don't know. It just didn't make sense.
Or at least enough to like cover the nose.
Yeah. You know, something, because it just, I don't know.
How do you melt the inside but not the suit?
Well, I'm thinking it's a protective suit for the acid.
Right.
Because the ship didn't melt.
Right, that's true.
But her shoe did.
Right.
See, I mean, I can understand the leather part of it, but the sole too, which is rubber.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
So many little problems.
She got back to being annoying again.
Yes, she did. You know what, though? You know what? I kind of like her being annoying. She's acting like a 16-year-old girl.
Right.
Which is exactly how they act.
Right.
Annoying. Marlena, don't take that personal. I love you very much. Alright, so episode 2 was called
The Velvet Web.
The Velvet Web.
Which, in this episode, all is now but seems.
Ooh.
They are at this place, and the people that live there had put, it looked like rock or a stone on their forehead. Okay.
A little gold.
While they're sleeping.
It looked like a little gold thing, like a plate, and then it had a little half moon shape thing glued to it. It was all painted the same color. Yeah.
And they put it on the forehead, and like the lights went.
Yeah, it almost seemed like a lightning almost or something.
Right.
And the sound of it was really weird too.
Right. But Barbara's had fallen off because she went to sleep on her side.
Right.
And so apparently that the light stuff made it so Ian and the doctor and Susan see this place as a palace.
Well, they saw it as a palace before that happened.
Right.
And
because
so
it happened earlier.
So did Susan. So
yeah.
I'm thinking, and I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that there was some sort of hypnosis that took place.
Right.
And then to maintain that hypnosis,
They do it.
They did that, but I don't think the thing on the forehead. I don't know.
I think that's. I think it's just how they connected to that particular person.
Yeah, like
because
an antenna or something.
Yeah, because like the lights. That could be just
an energy beam
anybody,
or something.
Yeah. Whereas.
And then so it fell off,
right.
and then she
sees
like
places
migraine,
right.
like that was insane. Like
right.
all it was just killing her and hurting her, and well, she didn't scream. I mean, I would have freaking been screaming.
Right.
You know, wake somebody else up. I wouldn't have been I would have been like waking people up. I'd have been screaming.
Right.
And she tried to reach for Ian, it looked like.
Right.
And it didn't have enough energy. She needed to concentrate on that pain.
So much headache, yeah. But she saw the places, what it really was, a rundown, cobwebs.
Right.
Raggedy dress.
Dilapidated.
Right.
You know, been around for like 300 or 400 years.
Yeah. And the bad guys in this episode were kind of like these brainy slug type things.
In jars.
In jars.
Funny looking jars. Which they really don't see a whole lot of them.
No.
We kill them off pretty quick.
We do. It's just like, wham bam.
Yeah. They were vulnerable.
We got the key. We're going to the next place. You know. So.
It was only 4 episodes. I mean, it really.
Is it 4 episodes?
Was it at 4 episodes or 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so it felt like 4 episodes.
It did. It went by. Boom, 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 boom.
It was so quick and so well done. I really enjoyed this one.
I did too.
So number 3, what was number 3 called?
The Screaming Jungle. And that's where they were like in this jungle going to this cabin. And it was like trees and leaves.
Well, and then there was that vine that reached out and grabbed, was it Susan? Who was it? It grabbed somebody
the blonde,
by the leg. Yeah, grabbed somebody by the leg and tried to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
And that's the same episode that had the Buddha-looking thing that grabbed the teacher and held on to her and spun her.
And Ian later on.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, that happened first, and then they got into that room. You're right. That was episode 2.
So yeah. And then so they find the key and the keys, they look like thumb drives. I was like, oh my gosh! And they later on in the last episode they put them in just like they were thumb drives.
Well, they the Time Lords, they're able to travel back and forth through time and space, and he may have gone earlier to that place or somebody,
right?
And they discovered what the thumb drive looks like.
Right. And like the jungle kind of whispers.
Wasn't that creepy as shit?
Yes.
That was so creepy.
Yes.
Very creepy. Like that scared me almost. I mean, I was, sitting in the bathtub, bubble bath, relaxing, and watching it on the big screen.
How'd you do?
Yeah. And, I was so comfortable, and I was just like,
bathtub.
Okay, somebody turn the bathroom lights on. This is gross. Ah!
I like to go that
blow out the candle.
that the clue was an element sentence, an element string. Like I didn't write it down, but it was like GA3002, which was some a couple of elements put together.
Right.
Like NaC whatever makes sugar. And it was I thought that was kind of cool.
Very very
because they at first they thought it was the code to the safe. And then they realized, wait, no, that's it's a chemical. Like, Learn something on Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yeah,
I thought that was kind of
they
cool.
really knew how to write the script on this one.
Right?
Yeah, it was
very
very
scavenger hunt. I
Yeah.
loved that.
yeah. I
I
mean,
love
this
that.
is almost one worth watching again.
Yes. Absolutely.
So okay, so overall, what do you think? Is it pretty good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I liked it.
I did too. I thought it was very well put together.
Yes.
I thought it was definitely something that would be great for a 12 or 13-year-old to experience.
Yes.
You know, to fall in love with Doctor Who for the first time.
Yeah.
It'd be a great episode.
Yes.
And this is like a classic Who. I mean,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
Yes.
So you have email.
Yes, I do.
Well, actually, this one isn't email. This one is a friend of ours.
Yes.
Sent us through Facebook. Sent us a comment.
Yes. Lil H asks, who do you think is the funnest villain or funniest
The
villain?
funniest
Yeah.
villain?
Yeah.
We had a villain question on the last one, didn't we?
Yes, we did. And that one was
Katie or Caitlin
yeah,
or something?
Yeah.
Kathleen?
Yeah, and she had asked about our worst villain.
The funniest.
Yeah.
The funniest.
Or funniest.
Alright, you go first this time.
Okay. I would have to say I absolutely love the adipose. They're not scary at all. They're cute. They're adorable.
Those are the little fat things, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Why don't they call them fat babies? They should be called fat babies. Funny.
Adipose is word for fat.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
What language is that?
English?
Oh my gosh. British English?
No, English.
Oh. Funniest. Oh my gosh.
See.
I'm not sure what the funniest is. I'm drawing a blank.
Body tissue used for the storage of fat.
Adipose.
Yeah.
ADIPOSE. I'm really seriously drawing a blank.
Really? Because I think you mentioned earlier the first master.
Yeah, he was cool. It just wasn't like, not the funniest. My goodness. What was it? Funniest character or funniest
Villain.
villain? Funniest villain.
And Adipose wasn't really the villain either.
No,
It was
not really.
It was the nanny.
I'm gonna say those things that fart were kind of funny. Where they like unzip and
yes.
oh, I've been holding on to that one forever. Don't tell fart jokes, especially at mom's dinner table. I would have to say that's probably the funniest.
Yes.
That was whoever came up with that, which I know who did, and I don't care for his writing personally, but that was interesting. That was a funny one, I guess. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
I can't think of it. And you have another email because as a special thing, because this is the last time we're going to be on this set. You have another email you want to share with us?
Okay. David T asks, who do we think is the worst companion?
This guy has like 2 first names, I bet you. David T.
David Tony.
I was going to say Thomas. David Thomas. Certainly not Tandy. Or Trout. Tolbert. Traffic jam. And it's definitely not, like, I don't know, Tennant. Although he was a damn good doctor. I liked him.
Yes.
He was a good
awesome.
doctor. Well, okay, what was his question again?
Worst companion.
Oh, God, there's so many. Do you know how many companions there were? I don't know, but there was a lot. Oh, the worst companion. Oh, people are going to hate me if I say what I'm thinking.
Just say it. We can discuss.
It's really 2 companions, not so much 1.
Okay.
But it would have to be Rory and his little love doll.
Ian Pond.
Yeah. I did not care for the pawns.
That saddens me greatly. That saddens me.
Not only does it sadden you, I'm gonna hear so much grief from everybody in the interweb.
Oh, that saddens me greatly. Why?
Oh my gosh. The arguing, the consistent arguing all the time. We're getting divorced, we're married, we're happy, we're sad. And then Rory is so infatuated with her that he's willing to spend, what, like 3,000 years in a locked box?
2,000.
2,000? Yeah. Come on! BS! I don't care how... I love my wife, but I don't care how much I love her. I'm not going to sit in a freaking little 10 by 10 box for 2,000 freaking years.
He doesn't sit in the box. He sits by the box. He protects the box. It's true love.
Whatever.
True love, damn it.
Oh, please. Now the next thing you're going to do is tell me Beauty and the Beast was real. You just went to see the Beauty and the Beast, didn't you? Was that live action?
Yes, we went and saw the live action.
Was it good?
Yes.
Yeah. It was definitely a girl film.
Yeah.
You have to have a female part in order to enjoy this.
No.
Oh, okay.
True.
I would never. I saw Beauty and the Beast when it very first came out in the theater.
The Disney or the
Disney Beauty and the Beast, the original with what's her name from Murder She Wrote.
Yes, Angela Lansbury.
Yeah, Lansbury. I saw that with my mom the very first time. We were in the theater together, and I was young.
Yeah.
It's like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
So, I just aged myself. I was also in the theater for Tangled. And that Shark Tales.
Oh, yeah, Shark Tales.
Yeah, with Will Smith and Katie Couric.
Oh,
yeah, we were halfway through the movie, and Shantae and I literally stood up and walked out. We literally, that's the first time in my life I've ever left a movie theater. Yeah. We did not come back. This was not going to get popcorn. We left.
I almost left once.
It was so bad.
I didn't, but it was for National Lampoon's Van Wilder. I was thinking, oh, it's National Lampoon's. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be funny. It's going to be great. Oh, my God.
Not all National Lampoons are created equal.
Well, it was the...
Beta House was crap.
I didn't see that one because that was the first National Lampoons after all the ones in the 80s.
Right.
And so I thought...
they're back. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Yeah.
Different directors, different producers.
There was people walking out.
Oh, yeah.
And I almost did too, but I was like, no, I spent money.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay because I spent money.
Yeah, it was just about as bad as Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh.
We're getting to that another time. You and your reviews. If you all haven't seen this girl, she does, was it Carol's Cheesy Cinema?
Yes.
I got it right for the first time ever. I won't get it right next time you film, I promise. And yeah, she reviews that, and it's amazing. Yeah. Amazing. You are so awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesomer. That is a word. Look it up in the Webster. Okay, so was there anything else you wanted to add to this that you had written down? Talking about the episode.
Yeah, the Doctor Who episode. I wrote down because I noticed that one guy that was supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Shh. He wasn't
It's
dead.
the 1960s. The technology for holding your breath hasn't existed yet.
And then, in the sentence of death, the last episode, second to last episode, doctor's like, I am that man. She's like, yes, you are. It's like, he's so full of himself. What the heck?
Well, did you just not see that speech that he gave, where he was standing there forever giving that speech? He was so full of himself in that too.
Yes, I know that.
You know, William is a good doctor, but he's not my favorite.
Yes.
He's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
That's all there is to. I'm sorry. I like him. He's a good actor. He'd make a great Shakespearean or drama actor.
Yes.
But he is Doctor Who. He just. Yeah.
And then at the trial,
he's not childish enough.
Right.
He's just too grown up.
At the trial, there was symbols on the wall, and their hats reminded me very much.
Those hats were so freaking ugly.
Of the Time Lords of Gallifrey that we see in the New Who.
Are you talking about the shield behind the hat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Somewhat. These guys had kind of like a
Horns.
chef hat kind of thing going on with the long, well,
the black protective suits had like these horn things
too.
That went up, and then there was this Teletubby thing in the front.
Yeah. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the judges at the trial. But those reminded me a little bit of the underground. I keep wanting to say Slytherin, but I know it's not Slytherin. The green lizard people.
Right. They remind me of those beetles.
Yes.
Like the little black beetle that has shimmers like a purpley green color. Yes. Their heads have the horn like, it's almost like that. And from the side, it's like lifted further in the back. Yeah. It's really kind of cool. Yeah. They did a really good job with this.
Yes. And see, I thought the symbol on the hats were like maybe a precursor to where they got the idea for the Time Lords. And then the travel dials. Oh my god! Time vortex manipulators!
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
These only went through space.
You're right.
These only went through space, so they went to different space. They didn't go through different, past or future or stuff like that. Time vortex, it's almost the same thing. I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. So this is where, some of the New Who got their inspiration from.
That's it. I think so too.
It's so cool.
The writers definitely, I think with what little I've seen of the New Who, the writers have really taken on and tried to unite them. Yes. Which is very difficult. Yeah. All right, you ready to rate these?
Yes.
Let's rate this.
Let's rate them.
I think they should rate it too this time.
Yes.
So put down in the comments section what you think it was worth.
Yes.
So let's rate it from 1 to 2. No, I'm kidding. 1 to 1,000. Variety there. A little more movement, a little space to spread out, So 1 being the absolute worst. Like, it is trash. You need to throw it in the garbage and rip it up and tear it up and burn it. Okay. With 1,000 being heaven. No.
You go first this time.
Oh, I go first this time? Yes. Yeah, you went first last time.
I went first last time.
This one is definitely higher than a 445.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say it's higher than 530. Okay. I would say it's probably higher than 531. Let's push it a little more. I think it would be higher than 160. See what I did? Oh my god. I probably would rate this probably a 720.
Nice.
I think so. It was just enough classy, and
Yes.
the script was awesome,
Yes.
and all around it was just something I would feel comfortable having my young preteen or whatever
Yes.
watch and feel comfortable that they would really enjoy it.
Yes.
You know, I don't know about the newer generation with black and white though, but whatever.
Right. I think that can be hard to get used
That's
to.
720. I think 720 would be a
Nice.
yeah, a solid, good spot. You know,
Nice.
comfortable.
I'm just a little bit above you. I'm saying 750, 800-ish.
You really like those round numbers.
I do. I like round numbers. I do.
So you're never gonna get a
731.
a 373.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe a 747.
Woo! Big airplane there. 777.
Or 66.
I don't know you.
But no, I like the round numbers. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
No. Yeah, I really liked it. It was good. And even the guy after, you know, the little blurb after all the episodes, you know, saying, oh, the sets were horrible and blah, blah, blah. No. Sets are pretty cool, you know, for that time period.
Well, let's be honest.
And they had to use all the money on Marco.
I know, they used a lot of the money on the previous, and which we didn't get to see. We've been over that.
Yeah.
But the set was really kind of poorly done. Like, there was a part where Susan is walking into, like, this, you know, the castle-y, like, thing. And you can see that she's standing next to a wall that's been painted.
Right.
And it's supposed to represent all of, like, the struts or the pillars all the way down.
Right.
And it's like, dude, even I can see that that is fake.
Right. Or,
And it was the lighting. The lighting on it was wrong.
But in the ice caves, that was so cool. What they did was they wrapped everything in cellophane.
Mm-hmm.
And so it looked...
On the way they lit it.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way
the
they
spotlights.
lit it.
And, yeah.
But the bad thing is that you could tell, you could hear it.
Right.
When they
bumped it.
When they bumped it and when they were lifting up the rock. Yeah. You could hear it.
But what was cool is that time period. It's about the time that cellophane started coming out, or cling film, or whatever, really started coming out. So a lot of people that are watching it, had no idea what that stuff was. Right. So it really could fool you. Yeah. It just the audio.
It did for a while for me, and then I heard it. I was like,
you know that sound.
I know that. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But you think, okay, in this time period, I don't know that sound. I have the date on this one. It was, this was released April 11th, 1964. Wow. So, yeah, they just didn't have that. Right. It just was, they had tinfoil. Right. The cellophane wasn't there yet. So, watching it. Right. You're right, the audio was very... It picked up a lot of background noise. Yeah. There was even
a shadow of a boom.
Right. The boom mic. There was a point where it sounded like somebody coughing in the background. Right. You could hear the cameras are on these big wheelie tripod-like thing, and it almost sounded as if you could hear like the wheels on the floor. I mean, it was that slidey kind of, that slidey sound, you know. Yeah. That kind of thing. Yeah. So you can almost, there was a bunch of heavy microphone. Right. You know, broad mic instead of pinpointing where the sound is coming from, so you can capture just what you want instead of having the background. Right. Which, like, for this video, you know, we pick up a lot of background noise in these videos until we get our new set. I know, I'm so excited. You're going to get your own mic. Oh, I heard about that.
I was getting my own desk.
So, I'm going to give you your own desk. I have acquired this desk from an old elementary school. And I just happened to get a hold of another one. So, and guess what's really cool? They're getting painted.
Are they?
Yeah. So the top will be this creamy white like it is now. but the bases are going to get painted.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll let you pick your color. You we should make yours look like Swiss cheese.
Ah, yes.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yes.
So,
yes.
there you go.
Blue.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. Although that would be really cool if we painted it TARDIS blue and then like the front of it had like,
yes,
you know,
police box.
the police box
name,
thing.
Saying Cheesy Carol.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Huh.
But the police box lettering.
You'll have to get hold of the set designers and do that. That is really cool.
Might push back contracts a little bit more.
Actually, what's really cool is my contract's coming up for renewal in about a year.
Ooh.
I'm leaving. Actually, I'm surprised that they kept me around. I was doing the movie reviews with all of the movies.
Right.
And I told them, you know what? Shove it. I ain't doing it. Yeah. That was like a year and a half ago. I know.
Why did you tell them to?
You know, it is. There's a lot. I own a lot. And that's a lot of talking. And I would sit and go through like 5 or 6 of them, 10 of them,
maybe
in one
specialize. Go. Like I do cheesy ones, maybe like.
Well, I was doing just the whole series, one through. I think I got up to like 30 something.
Right.
And you can hear my voice now. When I talk a lot, my voice goes. And so I would sit on the weekends and I'd go through them and do them. And by the time I was done, I was voiceless for the rest of the week.
Right.
So I couldn't do it. I told him, you know what? I might come back and do 1 or 2 here and there, but yeah.
You should.
Maybe I will. We'll see. You know,
just do the movies that you really, really like.
I just really want to go through all of them. And watch them all and review them all.
Right.
And there was a few that I did, like wasn't Scarface. I did Scorpion King. Mm-hmm. And I hate Scorpion King. I thought it was a horrible film. Now, the sets were okay and stuff. I don't like The Rock. I can't stand the guy. And it was just...
He was not good in that movie.
No, it wasn't... He's not good other than, like, Tooth Fairy.
He was good in, what else has he been?
Yeah, right? He does a couple of adventure ones for kids and stuff. But, no, I didn't like that movie. And I, as a joke, threw the case and made a huge stink about it and stormed off, off camera and everything. And man, I just got ripped a new one. All the comments came in. You're a POS and you're a hunk of junk. How can you not like this movie? And you have no business. And then I did Coneheads, right? And I was totally having fun with Coneheads, with the lead. Doing it right now. With the lead, gosh, I can't remember his name. And and I was totally having fun with it.
Right.
And oh man, you have no business doing a review if you can't end up talking about the lead character's name. And I'm just like, really? Come on, that was freaking hilarious.
Right.
What the hell is his name? Dan Aykroyd. Yeah. Ghostbusters.
Nothing but trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just an all around. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
And that movie was perfect. But it was all for fun. I totally did it for fun. It was kind of
Coneheads,
It was
Yeah.
It was And of course, not John Candy. Damn!
John Belushi?
Well, he's not in Coneheads.
Okay.
Fat man in a...
Oh, that's,
That's the person I couldn't
Down
remember.
by the river.
Yeah.
Down by the river.
Oh, this is all getting cut out of the video.
Right. No, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, though.
Steve Harvey just popped in my head. That's totally not it.
Nah.
Steve Harvey's too tall.
Chris Farley.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Chris Farley, was in it, and that was so cool because it's like,
right.
Come on. You know what? I'm not like the smartest person in the world. I don't remember remembering things is very difficult for me.
Right.
Like, I've noticed, when we're 5 in, and I've noticed that watching these is very hard because I will watch them, like the day before, right? And then the next day, it is hard as heck for me to remember what happened in that episode.
Right. They kind of blend.
They do a little bit. They do a little bit.
And it helps me is I write little notes.
Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe next time I'll have the computer and I'll have notes or the tablet or something. Yeah. But it is difficult. I mean, it's... Yeah. But it's like for me, every time I watch one of my movies...
6 or 7 episodes long.
Yeah.
It just all blends.
Well, every time I watch one of my movies, it's like watching it for the first time.
Right.
I remember bits and pieces, but when I go to watch it, it's like... I see so much more.
Right.
And I remember so much more. And so... And that was the other thing, too, is when I did the reviews, I watched the film, and then I did the review on the film, but by the time, it was only an hour later, maybe at the worst, I'd go sit down and do the film, or to review the film, and I was already forgetting parts of the film.
Right.
So, what do we got, 15 subscribers? It's all good. It's all good. So anyways, after we go on and on and on forever and ever and ever. All right, friends, I'm the only Sir Cracker.
I'm Miss Carol.
And this has been a wonderful episode of
Review the Who.
Review the Who. If you like what you see, definitely give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We could use the subscribers.
Yes.
And leave a comment. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section or send us an email.
And what you thought of the episode.
Yeah, exactly. What you thought of the episode. What did you think of the episode? Let me know down below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, what are we doing next? Episode 6, right?
Yes. Yes, which is
called The Aztecs.
Yeah.
We should just do it now. I remember it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, the last time I saw that, I swear I was probably 13. And that is an awesome film.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, yes. They've got pyramids. And everything is weird. Yeah. So, check out our films. We got lots and lots of them. And, yeah. Hey, check her out. Oh my gosh. What is it you call it?
Carol's Cheesy Cinema.
Carol's Cinema Cheesy. Cheesy Cinema Carol.
Yes.
Carol's Cheesy Cinema. Where she reviews cheesy movies.
Yes. Or at least what most people think are cheesy.
I know. So you've been on the channel a while. What do you think?
I'm liking it.
You're liking it?
Yeah.
I got a lot of popcorn going around.
Yeah. Except that's my favorite.
Not here.
No.
We haven't had popcorn on the set in a long time.
No. Me too. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
See you next time. I hope you enjoy the show, because we totally had fun making it.
Absolutely.